Hello everybody, video here for you today, reaction video. Do not know how I missed this, but apparently 3 days ago it was the Last of Us day, and I missed the teaser for the season 2 trailer, and teaser trailer rather, and let's check that out. Last of Us is my favorite game series. Last of Us Part 2 is my favorite video game that I've ever played. Can't appreciate it enough. And when the series happened, you never know. You never know on series, especially adapted from video games. But yeah, you can't go wrong with the cast, Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal. You can't go wrong with those guys. And I didn't see Chernobyl, but the creator of Chernobyl was involved with it, and of course the Naughty Dog people very involved as well. Mr. Man, I can't remember his first name right off the top of my head, but and the new cast for season 2, they look great as well, especially Caitlin Dever is awesome. I probably think I first saw her in Last Man Standing TV series, and she's fabulous. And so obviously, so Abby will not be as muscular in the series, and hopefully we'll see some shots of her in this teaser. So I'm basically going to let it play, and I may say a little bit about it as it goes, and then we will go through it and pause it, and I'll make some additional comments. All right, let's go. The Last of Us Season 2, and I think 2025 sometime, probably the latter part of 2025. And the Last of Us Part 2 game, all the things that are in that, granted they may change many things, but we'll see about that. But they did say that will take more than one season to do, so that it's probably be split up into at least 2 seasons. So probably a season 3 as well, unless something has changed since they said all that. All right, let's go. Hitting start.
Oh, you want to start or what?
New therapist character for Joel. Needs one for sure. Just like the game. That's awesome. When you see something that is set up, the shots, etc., set up exactly like it is
Let's
in the
try
game.
something different.
Happier times.
You can't heal something
So
unless you're
beautiful.
brave enough to say it out loud.
Exactly like the game. Exactly.
Say the thing you're afraid to say.
Interesting.
Say it out
Jesse?
loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad.
It's fairly bad.
What did you do?
Oh my goodness, Caitlin. That's Abby. Directly from the game. Awesome. Seraphites. Isaac. Oh man. $2025, yeah. And so I would imagine October, November, likely for that. Okay, so let's go through it again. And I'm sure we'll have more insights. Let's see. But that is pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, you get a little choked up.
Oh, you want to start or what?
So therapy. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the game like what leads up to Joel either deciding he needs therapy or someone else insisting that he go, because there is a lot of PTSD. Probably everybody that lives in these infected times has it. But it will be interesting to see what the lead up is to that, or maybe this is exactly how it begins, like that. Instead of at the beginning of the game, he tells Tommy what happened in the previous game, and maybe they should decide to change it up so that and have it be a therapist instead of telling his brother Tommy and confiding in him that what he did and lying about it to Ellie. Again, right from the game. The just where the camera, the exact shot, and this happens quite a bit in the teaser trailer, and so you gotta love that. Yeah, that's Jackson, Wyoming. Joel's house. Guitar with the moth.
Let's try something different.
On the fret there. Happier times. As I said, don't know if this is a flashback. This could be from the beginning of the game when he does give her a guitar. Acclaimed indeed.
You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud.
So some things are so hard to say, though. Yeah, you do have to embrace the reality of it and accept it, and that's the only way you can move on from things. But again, this right here with Ellie and Dina, exactly from the game when she sings "Take on Me." The song in the background, also in the game, Pearl Jam's Days of Future Past. And I wonder if Pedro and Bella will actually be singing there, or other people will be singing when they're supposed to be singing. Maybe they'll just be lip syncing. So I don't know about that. For the game, it was actually the voice act and motion caption actor and actresses. Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson did actually do the singing as well. So we'll see what happens with that. It's a great scene because by this time there's been a bunch of stuff that happened. Just a bunch of trying not to spoil it. But if you played the game, everything that's happened by now, and then plus you're dealing with infected on top of that, and other groups everybody doesn't have everybody's best interest in this time period. But yeah, if they don't today for us either. But you got infected going around as well, and so it's a little bit more medievally kind of thing. But this particular scene is great because it gives you a break from all that. You use the controller to play the guitar. So you have to actually move the stick to the key, and then you have to strum input pad. I can't remember what the name of that is on the PlayStation 2 controller. I wonder how they'll change that for Xbox controller or PC controller when it gets ported to there finally. And I'm assuming that might come out, the Last of Us Part 2 might come out on PC right around the time that the series comes out, maybe. Like I said, I'm thinking October, November of 2025 for this, but I believe the actress playing Dina is Isabella Merced, I believe. And I know she's been in a lot of things, and I think I've seen a few things with her in it, but didn't realize it was her that was in it. But she's been in a lot of things I haven't seen as well. But back to this scene. It gives you a break. It gives you a break. You're still playing a video game, so it is still great fun. But in the quieter moments, you get so much more insight into the characters. And so yeah, I could talk about it all day. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. Maybe I'll react to Forrest Gump one day. I've already seen it, but I probably will do some of my favorite movies that I've seen over and over again, and I'll just talk nonstop through it. People love that.
Say the thing you're afraid to say.
Okay, so this scene happens at the end of the game as a flashback. There's a bunch of jumping around in time periods in the game, and so they may handle that differently in the series. It may not be as many like flashback kind of things. It might just be they might do it more in order of the way it actually happened. But Bella looks great there. Awesome. And that is Jesse, Dina's ex-boyfriend, by the time the game starts.
Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad.
And the infected. There's a lot of drama going on already, but then on top of that, you got infected trying to unalive you. How about that? And again, Caitlin Deaver. Awesome. And she is very sad. Her father. Never mind. Like I said, I don't want it to be a spoiler reaction. We'll leave it at that. But she has issues because of that. Don't know if all those were infected or if those were just people. Don't know. More Caitlin Deaver as Abby. And yeah, this again directly from the game. You're doing this, you're trying to get away from the infected as quick as you can. And this is when she is near Jackson. And at this point, fortunately, there's somebody with a gun right there. And that, again, beautiful scenery. They have beautiful shots throughout the first season, and I expect that to be no different. Sarah fights, again, not too much shown of those. Sarah fights. The Feel Her Love. Now that is explained in the game that the original message, as it often does, ends up being a little misread, a little, shall we say, twisted. And movement becomes something else. And that is the voice actor and motion capture actor for the video game for this character, Isaac, who is the leader of the Wolves, WLF, Washington Liberation Front. And no reason to think that he won't do a fabulous bang-up job like he did on the game. And so then this is great. A lot of teaser trailers do this now, where it's just, okay, we're gonna show you some stuff here, and this is this scene, this is this scene, this is this scene. Oh, we're almost done with the trailer, so then now watch. Bam. It just throws a bunch of different scenes from different things at you and says, here, look at this. And it just ramps up the excitement. Oh yeah, that's them in the subway system, in the subway cars, and that does take a bit. So you have the infected plus other people that you have to deal with in the subway that get in the game, and so they are going to change some things, but it looks like they have a lot of stuff directly from the game, which is great. Joe crying right there. That, yeah, like I said, so much trauma, so much PTSD. They get you. That's a great ending shot of it with the two of them together. And then, of course, it focuses on Joel for the very end of the trailer. So, again, looking forward to it a great deal. Probably another year or so to go. Maybe not. Maybe it'll come out at a different time. And, of course, that is a Max, formerly HBO Max exclusive. Alrighty. Oh, let's see. Let me know if you have any thoughts in the comments. Like I said, I purposely didn't talk about what happens in the game because it's possible that people didn't play the game and they're going to watch the series. But like the major things, the stuff gets out. People that have never watched a Star Wars movie, they know Luke, I am your father. And so, sorry for the spoiler alert on that, but yeah, Darth Vader is Luke's father. So, breaking news on that one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment. I am in the middle of moving, but hoping to do more reactions to full movies that I haven't seen. And like I said, eventually I will do my favorite movies, including, of course, the Star Wars movies. Because I can just talk basically non-stop. I got stuff to say about every single scene in every Star Wars movie, I'm sure. Alrighty, maybe my kid will join me on that because he is much more versed in the prequels than I am. Because that's his Star Wars. Because he was a little kid at the time when those came out. Alrighty, that's enough yapping. Thanks so much for watching. Again, please subscribe and comment and have fun in life. And when you are, when you're lost in the dark, look for the light. Just got done editing. Forgot to say that I will be adding in the Last of Us video gaming playlist link and also the reactions playlist link. Thank you so much.